Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. DJ. Brothers and sisters, I want to start by thanking you for coming out tonight. When I saw the weather, and today being Sunday, I never believed I would see so many people come out today to make the statement that you've making. I never thought so. So let me start by thanking everybody for coming out, and all the comrades that worked so hard to bring you out today. Alvina asked you a question. Do you know where Alan Chastanet is? Do you know where Alan Chastanet is? Alan Chastanet is in Jamaica right now. Now listen to this. On Friday, there was a crime symposium. Alan Chastanet told St. Lucians, Kenny Anthony could not make St. Lucia safe, but he can make St. Lucia safe. Since that day, over 70 people have been murdered in St. Lucia. Has he made St. Lucia safer? And rather than come on Friday to speak at the crime symposium, Alan Chastanet went to Jamaica to speak to the Jamaica political party, whichever one. Philip J. Pierre spoke at the crime symposium. Philip J. Pierre made sure he was there. And the man who promised to St. Lucia that he will make St. Lucia safer, he chose to go to Jamaica instead to talk to his good friend, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And you believe Alan Chastanet care about you? And you believe he care about you? So my brothers and sisters, when you march today for St. Jude, you're saying Alan Chastanet does not care about the people of the South, and he does not care about St. Lucians. And that's why you march today. Now, I'll tell you something. And Sister Alvina said it earlier. Stephenson King started the project. He didn't have a lot of money, but he made sure the project started. He never stopped any work. Kenny Anthony came in and found out that there was no money. Did he stop the works? He never did. He tried his hardest together with Sister Alvina Reynolds, bit by bit, to make sure that the St. Jude Hospital was finished. It was not finished. But he tried his best. He never stopped the works. The UWP came in now, and they found money there. Kenny Anthony did not find money. Stephenson King had to go and look for money. Alan Chastanet came in with money there waiting for him. But what did he do? They stopped the works. And you tell me they care about St. Lucia? They stopped the works. For 18 months, the works have stopped. So people are saying, oh, Labour Party did not finish the hospital, and therefore they should say nothing. Did Labour Party ever stop the works? Did Stephenson King stop the works? But Alan Chastanet stopped the works. And you're telling us, do not march. Do not say anything because we did not finish it. I am saying to you, it takes more than 5 years to finish a hospital. And more so when you have no money there. Kenny Anthony never gave up. Alvina Reynolds never gave up. Musa never gave up. Alva never gave up. The works continued. But instead, UWP came in and stopped the works. And you're telling us do not march? I'll tell you something. Alan Chastanet promised that he would march. He said so. Mary Isaac said she would march. Nancy Charles was crying about dialysis machines. Have they opened the dialysis machine room? Has Alan Chastanet finished St. Jude's? Has he opened Owen King? So Alan Chastanet want to see march? We just start marching. We just start marching. Now I'll tell you something. I went for a whole campaign. I never said anything about Mary Isaac. I came to the people, I said what I wanted to do, and I said to them, give me a chance. Never said anything about Mary Isaac. But come January next year, if Mary Isaac does not do what the right thing and ensure the work start back at St. Jude and open Owen King, is now I will start talking about Mary Isaac. If you think I ever worked hard before, it's now I will start working hard. Because this is wicked. This is inhumane. You cannot tell me the people of the South are suffering. They are the victims of what you're doing. And for 18 months you stop the work? 18 months? And you even threaten to demolish? And hear what guy is saying. Demolish does not say breaking down everything. The bottom is bad and the top is good. Monsieur Outier bottom la kisa ki kay fet. Kisa ki kay fet. Kisa ki kay fet. I'll tell you what. That's wickedness. That's inhumane. And I'll tell you, we're going to march. We have a lot of marching to do. Because this government is a wicked government. This government is the enemy of the people of St. Lucia. And we're going to march. And I was on an interview with Timothy, and he asked me why we're not marching against crime. And you know what I said to him? That's a good idea. I'll recommend it to the party. We'll march against crime too. So next year, if they don't listen to Alvina Reynolds and start back works by the end of the year, we will start to march. We will march for Owen King. We will march for crime. We'll march for all the ills that are going on in this country. Because this government is a wicked government. They are wicked government. The only people who are suffering from what they're doing are the people of the South when they do not complete this hospital. You are the victims. You are the sufferers. So if you want to play your political games, if you believe something was wrong with the contractors, if you believe something wrong with Alvina Reynolds, if you believe Ken Anthony did something wrong, have your commission of inquiry. Have your investigation, but finish the hospital. If you believe something was wrong, we're not telling you do not investigate. We're not telling you do not have your commission of inquiry. That's your prerogative. Do it, but finish the hospital. Because the people of the South are suffering. They are the victims. Finish the hospital. And then do whatever you want thereafter. So brothers and sisters, today is the first in the South. There will be others, because we will march and march and march until the walls of Jericho fall. We will march. And the United Workers' Party is a wicked government. And we will march and demonstrate to them the power of the people. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters.